there's a state there. Jim, go up.
Thanks for being here, everybody. I think I'll just stand down here.
All right.
My name is Jim Plowman. I'm the Commonwealth Attorney here in Loudoun County, and I want to thank everybody for coming out to this event, especially Brian Crosswhite, the owner here of Cajun Experience, for hosting us. And thankfully, we've had a nice evening here for Susan. I'm not if any of you are going to the convention here on the 18th, I'm not asking you to write my name in for Lieutenant Governor. You have enough choices already. But specifically, you have one very good choice, I think. And what do we have, 7?
Yeah.
7 of you, Susan? Okay.
We wish it was 6, but yes, there's 7.
We wish it was
There was
one.
one.
We only have one.
Now, there's nothing wrong with choices, but in this process, there are good choices, and there are some choices that are maybe, well, I won't say they're not good choices, but they're less optimal, let's say. And I know when I saw these candidates running for lieutenant governor, some of which I have met before and some of which I've spoken with, some of them I know casually here and there, professionally, and I thought, I'm just going to sit back and watch and see how they conduct their campaigns, see how they carry themselves. And sure enough, one by one, some of them gave me, and when you have that many candidates, you're kind of looking for reasons, and many of you may like, but a lot of times you're looking for reasons not to vote for somebody. And it's easy when you have 7 to say, okay, you're off the list, you're off the list. And sure enough, over the weeks and the last month and a half or so, things kept coming forward in all these campaigns. And you see, okay, here's a reason I don't need to vote for him or her. I don't like their attitude. This person is aligning themselves with people I don't really care to associate with in this arena. And slowly but surely it got narrowed down, for me anyway. And I don't know, many of you that are delegates here have probably over the last 2 weeks had your fair share of phone calls, polls, questions. I just have 3 questions for you. It'll be real quick. And, sure enough, I found myself, when I came to the lieutenant governor question, I found myself saying Susan Stimson. And because, number one, I think she's the best candidate. She's put her best foot forward. And she's not one of, let's call them the establishment types that are business as usual, and this is how we do things. And I think that brings a lot to this position. So that is why I'm supporting Susan Stimson, and that's why I've answered that way on all those polls. Who do I need to recognize here? A few folks. We got our clerk of the circuit court here, my good friend Gary Clemens. Who's processing Greg Stone's permit as we speak.
He doesn't process them, he just gives them out right here.
Mails them. I don't know what he does with them. But he gets them out to you. That's important. We've got our 10th District Chairman, John Whitbeck.
Hey, John.
And we need to give special thanks to 2 people that organized this event and made this happen, Kristen Kleena and Ed Levine. And Brian Reynolds, I guess. Since he's filming me, I'll make sure he gets my good side. And but with that, I do want to offer my support to you. I wish you the best of luck. I know you're going to do well in this convention. You've worked very hard, and you've earned it. And with that, I'm going to turn the microphone over to my friend Ed Levine, who will take over.
Thank you, Jimmy. So this portion of the program is not political. I'm here representing Virginia Open Carry, and as Virginia Open Carry founder, we're going to hold one of the raffles for the Loudoun County Friends of NRA. We hold raffles to raise money, and of the money that we raise, 50% of that money comes back to Virginia for shooting sports, training programs, kids programs, Women on Target, things that help Virginia. In fact, last year, the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office put in a grant to replace the canine dog vests. Those are about $800 each, and they have 5 dogs that need them. And the dogs protected and trained are worth about $35,000, so we figured that was an asset worth protecting. So that's why we worked hard to raise money in Loudon, not only to help the local community, but help the entire state with gun rights. So you can buy our tickets at VirginiaGunRaffle.com. You can buy a ticket. Tonight we will be drawing for the Springfield Armory XDS. It's a pocket 45. And we sold all the tickets. I think there's 100 tickets in here. I need Andrew to come up here, please. Andrew was going to, where'd he go?
Right here.
Andrew is going to be my ball mixer-upper to make sure there's no funny business. And then we will ask our next lieutenant governor to draw the winning number. Let me put on my old man glasses. So mix them up. Can you mix them up? And open the top. Now, if Susan draws any number above 100, we'll have her redraw a new number. She will draw it, take a look at it, and if it's
I think I'm
46.
46, show the camera just to make sure that the lieutenant governor is not like any other politicians and playing any funny business. And we'll look up. Someone can look over my shoulder to make sure. 46 is Kyle Moore from Boston, Virginia. Right? Kyle Moore, congratulations. We'll get in touch with you and let you know that you won the XDS. We have another guest that will be here a little bit later, and we'll be drawing the Les Baer 1911 pistol. And we will, again, use Andrew, our ball mixer-upper. Do you have anything to say? Okay. Thank you for mixing up our balls. And we'll be back with you shortly.